Hi HSD. This video is to demonstrate data entry for verifying a conditional approval. And we're going to piggyback this on a previous video which showed data entry for a conditional approval by the full board. So get familiar really quick with what's in the initial tab here. This was an initial that went to the full board. There was a full board decision. The conditional approval letter was sent. And if we take a look in the mods here, modification number 1 is a verification. So this is the conditional approval response. So best practice is to take a look at what's been entered previously on this tab. What we're going to want for a conditional approval response is a receive date, that the review type is set to verification, the activity status is new pending, the correct review location, the correct committee. And so it looks like we're ready to go on our data entry. We're actually going to start here on the initial tab, and we're going to enter the completed date for the conditional approval letter. And this should be the same day that the conditional approval response, or verification mod number 1, was received. Save. We do not want to add a tickler. And we also want to relate the initial verification mod using this field. So you can see modification number 1, the verification, select that, click save again. Now we're ready to go over to the mods tab. And we're going to relate this as well, relate it to the initial, click save. And now's your chance to review the response, correspond with the research team if you have any follow-up questions, and any of that correspondence can be put in this logout table using the screening request. As usual, select the team you're sending it to, the date that you're sending them, click save. Now let's say the research team gets back to you, they answer all of your questions, and you are ready to go ahead and verify this response and approve the study. So the first thing you're going to do is select your verification decision as active approved in the activity status field. And you're going to select the signature date. This is the day that the conditional approval response is actually verified. And click save. Now we do not put verification mods on our agenda, so there's no agenda date for this. And we're ready to go back to the initial tab. And to indicate that this was originally conditional approval, we're going to leave the activity status here as conditional approval. We're going to create a logout table entry for conditional approval correspondence, and that's actually going to be the approval packet. Again, this is important for our metrics. We'll use approval packet to know that the verification was finally verified and that the initial study was approved. Select who you're sending it to, the date that you're sending it, click save. And lastly, you'll change your study status to active approved. And we'll select modification here because this is the conditional approval response that caused the study to be changed to active approved. Click save study status. And you are finished.